Close your eyes, turn off the lights, and let these real Reddit stories pull you into the darkness. Shocking confessions, hidden betrayals, revenge that went too far, and twists that will make your heart race even as you drift to sleep. These are true tales from Reddit that people beg to fall asleep to. But once you start listening, you won't want to close your eyes. Stay until the very end. The last story has a twist no one sees coming. Relax and begin. Hi everyone. Welcome to tonight's Reddit Stories compilation, perfect for falling asleep to or staying wide awake in shock. All stories are animated, narrated, and pulled from real Reddit posts. Names and minor details change to protect privacy. Let's start with story number 1. Story 1. I found out my wife was cheating through our baby monitor. Posted by Throwaway Monitor Dad. 2 years ago. R. Relationships. I, 34 male, and my wife Sarah, 32 female, have been married 8 years. We have a 14-month-old daughter, Emma. Sarah works from home as a graphic designer. I work nights at a hospital. We bought a high-end baby monitor with video, audio, two-way talk, night vision, the whole package. One night I was at work, bored during a slow shift. I opened the monitor app on my phone to check on Emma. She was asleep, but Sarah was in the nursery, talking to someone. At first, I thought she was on the phone, but then I heard a man's voice, low, laughing. The camera angle showed only Sarah's back, but she was sitting on the rocking chair, phone on speaker. Man, he really thinks you're working late again? Sarah giggling. Yeah, poor guy. He trusts me too much. My stomach dropped. I turned up the volume. They talked for 15 minutes. About meeting the next day, how exciting it was to sneak around, how she loved the thrill. I didn't say anything that night. Came home, kissed her, played with Emma, acted normal. But every night after that, I checked the monitor when I was at work. It wasn't just talk. One night she brought the guy over. I watched our live as they kissed in our daughter's nursery while Emma slept in her crib. He left before I got home. I recorded everything. Saved clips. Didn't confront her yet. Instead, I started planning. I contacted a lawyer quietly. Got all financials separated. Opened new accounts. Documented every cheating session. Dates, times, audio snippets. I even installed a second hidden camera in the living room, legal in our state for security. 3 months later, I had a folder thick with evidence. One Saturday morning, Sarah said she was taking Emma to her mom's for the day. I knew she was meeting him. I waited 30 minutes, then drove to the park where they usually met. Tracked her phone location. Yes, I did that too. I walked up with Emma's stroller. I'd taken her from the car seat before Sarah left. Sarah saw me and froze. The guy, some 28-year-old gym bro, tried to run. I didn't yell. I just handed her the folder. Divorce papers are filed. Full custody request. Adultery evidence attached. You have 30 days to move out, she cried. Begged. Said it was a mistake. I looked at her and said the line I'd practiced for months. You brought a stranger into our daughter's room while she slept. That's not a mistake. That's a choice. I took Emma and left. She never saw it coming. Update 1 year later. I got full custody. She gets supervised visitation. She lost her job, clients found out. The guy ghosted her. I moved to a new house. Started dating someone who actually respects me. Emma is 2 now. She calls me Dada and sleeps peacefully every night. Moral? Sometimes the baby monitor catches more than crying. If that shocked you awake, the next story gets even darker. Don't turn it off yet. Story 2. My best friend slept with my fiancé. So I ruined their wedding day. Posted by Throwaway Revenge Bride. 18 months ago. R. ProRevenge. I, 29 female, was engaged to Jake, 30 male, for 2 years. My best friend since college, Chloe, 28 female, was my maid of honor. 3 months before the wedding, I found flirty texts on Jake's phone. Chloe's name, naked photos, plans to meet one last time before the wedding. I didn't confront them. I cried for 2 days, then decided to wait. I acted normal, planned the wedding harder, smiled at dress fittings, let Chloe help pick flowers. But I collected evidence, screenshots, hotel receipts. They used my credit card once? Stupid. Voice notes Chloe sent Jake saying, I can't wait to watch you marry her, knowing I had you first. Wedding day arrived. 180 guests. Beautiful venue in Napa Valley. I walked down the aisle in white. At the reception, during toasts, it was Chloe's turn as maid of honor. She stood up, glass raised, smiling. I stood up too. Took the mic from her gently. Before Chloe speaks, I have something to share. The room went quiet. I connected my phone to the projector. I'd set it up earlier with the venue tech. The screen lit up. First slide. Screenshot of Chloe and Jake texts. Can't wait to see you in that dress. Can't wait to take it off. Gasps. Second slide. Hotel receipt. Same night Jake said he was working late. Third slide. Chloe's voice note. She's so clueless. I love how easy this is. Chloe turned white. Jake looked like he would vomit. I smiled sweetly. I was going to cancel the wedding quietly. But then I thought, why should only I suffer? I turned to the guests. Everyone here bought gifts, took time off, traveled. So let's not waste it. Chloe and Jake clearly love each other. So, I give you my blessing. I handed the mic back to Chloe. She couldn't speak. I walked out with my dad. The venue refunded half. I negotiated. Guests were shocked, but many hugged me on the way out. Update. Chloe and Jake tried to get married later. No one came. Their families disowned them for a while. Jake lost friends. Chloe lost her job. Mutual friends in the industry spread the word. I moved to a new city. Met someone amazing. Married last year. Small ceremony. No drama. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. It's quiet and devastatingly perfect. Still awake? Good. The next one is the most twisted confession I've ever read. Keep listening. Story 3. I was the other woman until I realized he had a third. Posted by Throwaway Sidepiece Regret. 3 years ago. R. Confessions. I, 27 female, started seeing a married man. Ryan, 35 male, 2 years ago. He said he was separated, just waiting for divorce papers. He was sweet, attentive, bought me gifts, took me on trips. I knew it was wrong, but I believed his story. We met twice a week. He had a key to my apartment. I never went to his house, too risky. One day, I found a woman's earring under my bed. Not mine, I asked him. He laughed. Probably from before we met. I didn't believe him. So I did what any suspicious person would do. I followed him home one night. He pulled into a driveway. A beautiful house. A woman opened the door. Pregnant. About 7 months. 2 kids ran out hugging him. I sat in my car and cried for an hour. But I didn't leave quietly. I waited 2 weeks. Then I created a fake profile on Facebook. Concerned friend. Sent his wife screenshots of our texts, photos. Nothing too explicit. Dates we met. I included one message he sent me. Wife's pregnant again. Can't wait to leave her after the baby. I sent it anonymously. 2 days later, I saw her post on Facebook. Taking time apart. Need prayers. Ryan texted me. Wife knows. We're done. Can we meet? I blocked him. Update. His wife filed for divorce. Got full custody plus house. Ryan lost his job. She reported him for using company card on dates. He tried contacting me again. I sent him one message. You had a wife, a baby on the way, 2 kids, and me. Now you have nothing. Sleep well. He never replied. I still feel guilty sometimes. But I also feel free. Heart racing yet? The next confession is pure evil. Don't fall asleep now. Story 4. My entitled sister stole my wedding fund. So I exposed her at her bridal shower. Posted by Throwaway Bride Revenge, 14 months ago. R. ProRevenge. My older sister Lauren, 30 female, has always been the golden child. I, 26 female, was the responsible one. When I got engaged, I saved $18,000 for my wedding. I kept it in a separate savings account. Only my name. Lauren got engaged 6 months later. She asked to borrow $10,000 for her venue deposit. I'll pay you back after the honeymoon. I said no. I needed it for my own wedding, she cried to Mom. Mom guilt-tripped me. Family helps family. I still said no. 2 months later, my account was drained. $18,000 gone. I checked the transactions, transferred to Lauren's account. I confronted her. She admitted it. You weren't using it. I needed it more. I'll pay you back eventually. I was furious. Told our parents. They defended her. She's stressed. Wedding planning is hard. I didn't speak to them for weeks. Then came Lauren's bridal shower. Big party, 80 guests, gifts, games. I was invited, reluctantly. During the gift opening, she opened my present. A beautiful card with a USB drive. Play it, I said. She plugged it into the TV. They had a slideshow set up. The screen lit up. First, bank statement. My account drained, transfer to hers. Second, her text to me. I took it. You'll survive. Third, screenshots of her spending. Designer dress, luxury honeymoon booking. All with my money. The room went dead silent. Lauren turned red. This is fake. I stood up. It's not fake. It's proof. You stole $18,000 from your sister's wedding fund. Enjoy the shower. I walked out. Guests started leaving. Parents tried to stop me. I didn't look back. Update. She had to cancel the wedding. No money. Parents paid her back some, but not all. She lost most of her friends. I used the money she returned, after legal threat, for my own small wedding. Perfect. Drama-free. Family still talks to her more, but I sleep peacefully, knowing I exposed the truth. One more left. This final Reddit confession is the darkest and the most satisfying. Stay with me. Story 5. My roommate's creepy obsession turned deadly. I still check the locks every night. Posted by throwaway stalker roommate, 9 months ago. R. Let's not meet. I, 24 female, moved into a cheap apartment with a roommate. Alex, 26 male. Seemed normal, quiet, paid rent on time, worked remote. First month fine. Second month, he started asking weird questions. Do you have a boyfriend? What time do you get home? Do you lock your door at night? I laughed it off. Then things escalated. I came home one day. My bedroom door was open. I always lock it. Inside, my clothes were rearranged. Underwear, drawer, slightly ajar. I confronted him. Did you go in my room? He smiled. Just checking if you left the window open. Safety. I started locking everything. One night, I woke up at 3 a.m., heard breathing outside my door. I looked under feet. He was standing there. I pretended to sleep. He stayed for 20 minutes, then left. Next day, I installed a hidden camera in my room. Pointed at door. The footage was horrifying. He came in at 2 a.m., every night for a week. Watched me sleep, touched my hair, took photos with his phone. One night he whispered, "You're so beautiful when you sleep." I moved out the next day, told the landlord everything. But he followed me. New apartment. Changed locks. He still found me. Left notes under the door. I miss watching you sleep. Police couldn't do much. No direct threat. I moved again. Changed my number. Deleted social media. Last week, I got a package. Inside, a photo of me sleeping from my old apartment. No return address. I still live alone. 3 deadbolts. Camera everywhere. Every night I check the locks and wonder if he's still watching. Sleep tight, everyone. Wow. 5 Reddit stories that started calm and ended in pure chills. From betrayal to revenge to pure terror. Perfect for falling asleep or staying wide awake. If these shocking true tales kept you listening till the very end, and you want more Reddit compilations, confessions, scary stories, and animated dramas every single week, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on the bell so you're the first to know when the next one drops. Comment below before you drift off. Which story creeped you out the most? Have you ever dealt with a stalker or betrayal like this? Anonymous okay. Want more scary Reddit stories next time? I read every comment. Let's talk about it. Thanks for listening tonight. Lock your doors and sweet dreams. See you in the next compilation.